Hello, everyone. It's time for our next library update. June is just around the corner. I got up this morning.
Literally.
Got up this morning, went downstairs, and saw this wonderful beam of sunshine coming straight into my living room at 6 o'clock in the morning. So it lets you know the sunlight is expanding.
It is.
But we've got a lot of great stuff for all those active, energetic hours starting in June. Kathryn has so much to talk about for things going up in children's and for teens. So I'm going to let her go first.
Thank you. Let's see. We should say that we will be closed on June 19th.
That's true.
For
Yep.
Juneteenth.
So that's Thursday.
That's a Thursday.
Yep.
So we'll start off with that. But June is the month that everything happens in the children's room, pretty much. So summer reading begins. And summer reading is going to begin on June 9th this year. Our public schools are not out until June 5th. So we start the following Monday every year. And that is the following Monday. And it's coming up really fast. And all of our programming starts on June 9th. So not only will we be passing out reading records and getting people, attuned with what's happening and give them the instructions on how to participate in summer reading on that day. But we'll also have story time that morning, so it's going to be a busy day. June 9th is particularly an interesting day. We partner with the Brown County Historical Society on June 9th, and the popcorn wagon is out across the street.
Right.
And they like to give us tickets for kids who come in and participate in summer reading. So if you can, on June 9th, we open at 9:30. They're going to open at 10. If you want to come and get your reading record on that day only, I can pass out a ticket for you for one bag of popcorn from the popcorn wagon for free per child, as long as they last. And the popcorn wagon is there only until 5. So if you pick your ticket up at 4:45, you need to get across the street as quickly as possible to get your bag of popcorn, because after 5 they are going to close down.
Don't run across 4 lanes of traffic.
Don't run across Broadway. Do it safely. They are right by the light, so
Yep.
Cross at the light at the corner. But that is a little treat that they want to give out. But they can't be open every day of summer reading for us. It just wouldn't work out. They are a volunteer organization, but they do have some of the best popcorn I have ever tasted. And if that is something that you would like to do, please come in and do that. To participate in summer reading, you need to be born. Kids always say when I talk about summer reading in school, why do you let babies do this? They don't read. But early literacy, reading to babies, that's a huge thing in early literacy. So we promote that. And a lot of times we have younger kids that aren't in school yet, but their siblings are. We want them to participate and get used to this process because it's a wonderful thing to do. We are asking kids who are birth through 5th graders. We have 2 different sections of the reading club. Those kids we're asking to read at least 20 minutes a day. Research shows that is the magic number that keeps kids at their comprehension levels, their now I can't say, fluency levels, and keep them where they are when they leave school at that grade that they're moving up from. Want them to go to their next, like 5th grade reading lower than they were like at the beginning of 4th grade. And that happens sometimes, which is why summer reading came about. So that group can pick up their reading record upstairs in the children's room. We're going to give them all kinds of fun things when they sign up. And each week that they read, and as they bring their reading records back to us as they progress throughout the summer, each week they get a prize for that week of reading. So it doesn't matter, you don't have to come to the library every week. Some of you have a schedule and you come every 3 weeks or every 2 weeks. That's wonderful. Just bring that reading record with us. When you come, and we'll stamp you appropriately and take care of those weeks that you've already read.
Now, so 20 minutes a day, do they have to read all 7 days of the week?
6 days of the week,
Okay.
Not even. We're giving you a day, so you can choose. And here's the thing. A lot of our readers read every day, and they read for much longer than 20 minutes. You read whatever you read during the day. I applaud whatever you're doing. But you can only, we'll talk to you when you come in and see the reading record, but there's like 6 items in a row that you color each day that you read. And on the 7th day, you can rest. It's up to you. Or you can read. All of it is practice. All of it is just for your own, good. So, but that's in a nutshell the younger kids program, 6th through 12th grade. You have to be entering 12th grade, not having just graduated. You can come and pick up a reading record in the children's area. We'll have them down at the desk too. If that's not a place that you hang out anymore, it's fine. But you'll get, a reading record, and you'll take it with you, and we won't see you all summer unless you come and hang out with us for programming or things like that. It is the honor system. You read 30 minutes a day, and you can cross off. It's a calendar view. You can kind of cross off the day or do whatever you like on that. And then at the end, when you come in, you kind of get a little swag bag of stuff that would maybe be 8 weeks of prizes. So that's how that goes for that group. Now we start on June 9th. We're going to end on August 3rd. That's the last day you can read. August 4th through August 9th. So Monday, August 4th through Saturday, August 9th. That is when you bring your reading record in, all completed from when you started, and we finish you out. And you're gonna get a prize package with a free book. Oh my gosh, a grand prize ticket. The grand prizes, because our theme this year is Color Your World, or Our World. It's going to have an artistic slant to it. So whatever the prize is will have some type of artistic slant. So,
And what about those kids who go on vacation?
Kids who go on vacation, we are not passing reading records out until the 6th of June. But if you're going on vacation right after school is out and you need to pick it up early for any reason, please call me. Please, have your parent call me. As a parent, you are welcome to call us anytime we're open. We love to answer questions, and we can make arrangements for you to come in and pick it up. If you leave without one, you can always pick one up when you get back. We were going to start you from where you come in, the day you come in, and ask that you just read through from that point on. And that's perfect. I can work with you before you go. I can do less for you after you come back. So don't take a reading record and then not tell me that you're going to be back after the 3rd or the 9th. That last day of finishing summer reading is the last day. So when you come back, on the 13th and say, well, we were on vacation, I can't do anything for you at that time because all of the prizes have already been, winners have been chosen, prizes have been distributed. So you need to tell me beforehand. We can fill out a ticket early. We can give you, I can hold some books in reserve for you to choose from. You just got to tell me before you go. When you come back after the fact, it's like, I don't know what to do. So, in a nutshell, it is the same program that we've done for the past 4 years. There's little tweaks here and there, but it's relatively easy. The reading record this year for the younger kids is really simple, and it has a start date to the week and an end date to the week. So you could get confused, but it's hard to get confused. So we'll explain it all to you when you come in. So that's the big news. Story times are starting again. Story time with Miss Kathryn on Monday will be at 10:30 every Monday through the end of July. Pajama Party starts Wednesday, June 11th. That's at 6:30 in the evening, and that's going to go all the way through the end of July. So we'll have 8 weeks of story time. We have a junior video game club. Now, it's very popular in the school year when kids are in school and they have to get here like right after school. We usually have about 14 to 17 kids. That's a lot of kids. And I want everybody to be able to participate, and I've heard from a lot of people that they want to come during the summertime because they're able to. So what I've done is I've asked for people to register for either Tuesday the 10th or Tuesday the 17th. The program will be at 2:30 on both of those days. It is for kids who are in 2nd through 5th grade. And that means if you're moving into 2nd grade this year, you are welcome to join us. But you have to register for one of those 2 days. I'm going to take just 12 to 14 kids in each class. And if you don't register, I don't know if I'm going to be able to accept any people that don't register into class. Only the kids that register are going to be able to come, so I'm begging you to register. I do have people signed up, so you want to register as soon as possible. You can do that online on our website, ulmpubliclibrary.org.
Just library, no public.
You're right. I always say that. It's just ulmlibrary.org.
We tried to make it short so people don't have to type it out.
It's much better. I'm just got the title in my brain.
Right.
But you could do that on the website. Once you go to that, and their calendar of events, once you hit and open up that class, it'll say use this link to register. It's 3 easy questions. You can call us, and if you have questions, please give us a call. You can register for one or the other date, but not both. So if I find your name in both, I will call and ask you which one you really want to come to. Just for fairness sake. We do video games. We're going to do it for an hour and a half, so we're going to start at 2:30 and play until, what is that? 2 to 3:30. I'm sorry. We're starting at 2, and we're going to play till 3:30. And that will happen Tuesday the 10th or the 17th. Please register. We also have Creative Kids and Wacky Wonders. Those are our STEM classes. We do them twice a month in the summertime because I am able, and that's really cool. I love these classes. So we do STEAM. We do science, technology, engineering, art, and we're going to do a lot of art this year because of our theme, Color Your World, or Our World. I keep getting it confused. They are going to start at 2:30. They're 45-minute classes. Creative Kids is on Wednesdays. It's on Wednesday the 11th of June and Wednesday the 25th of June. Those are registered classes. I take about 12 kids, so you want to register as early as possible. I will send you a reminder if you give me your email for that.
What's the age?
The age group for Creative Kids is kindergarten and 1st grade. So if you're going into kindergarten or 1st grade this year in the fall, register for that class. Wacky Wonders is on Thursdays. It's at the same time, 2:30 to 3:15. It's for kids who are in 2nd through 5th grade. So it's on Thursday the 12th and Thursday the 26th. Now, you can come to all of them. You just need to register for each of them so that I have your name. The other thing we're doing is our Friday afternoon movies. We do them every summer, every other Friday. We're starting on the 13th with a really cool movie called Tangled. I haven't seen it. I can't believe I haven't seen it.
You have not seen?
I know the characters really, really well.
Really?
But I have never seen the movie. I don't know any of the music, so I'm really excited.
She's in for a treat.
I know. Hopefully I'm going to be there.
It's got Mandy Moore.
I know.
Singing,
I love her voice.
right?
Seriously, silly. But on the 27th, the afternoon movie is going to be The Emperor's New Groove, which I have seen and I love.
That is fabulous.
And it is a fabulous movie. It's a lot of fun. The movies start at 2. They generally we don't go past an hour and a half just because I don't even have that kind of attention span anymore. But we do serve popcorn. We ask that you bring a water bottle for beverage, but we do have a drinking fountain. So that's a lot of fun. It's a great way to just kind of calm down in the afternoon. You know, we kind of turn the lights off on our story time section and watch it on our TV there. So lots of fun.
There's a TV installed over there.
We do have a TV installed. It's very nice. What else do we have? Oh, new. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, so I'm trying to do something each month for the teens. I have a really cool craft for next month. We'll talk about that later. But this month, we're going to do a forensic study. So I found this high school teacher who put this out online. It is the coolest thing. We are going to study a gang war. So 2 very fractious pickle gangs have, the tension has boiled over and they've had a war. And literally the alley is just littered with pickles who have died in some way. We're going to figure out how they died, what they died of, what happened in the war, who started it if we can. It's going to be a lot of fun. You want to sign up for that. It's for ages, grades 6 through entering 12th grade. It is a registered class, though I know how many instruments of, that kind of forensic science I need. And we're just going to have a blast. It's going to start at 2:30. It's over at 3:30 or before, depending on how good of scientists we are. But I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
What was the date on that
The
again?
date is Wednesday, June 18th at 2:30 to 3:30. Please sign up. You can do it online or give us a call. Friday special story time is on June 20th. That is a story time that has a theme and then a craft that goes along with the theme afterwards. So it's about 45 minutes long. It starts at 10 o'clock on Friday, June 20th. It's non-registered. It's open to the public. So you can drop in for that. What else do we have? I think that might
It's a lot of
be
fun things
it.
going on.
It is a lot of fun things. I think we have a program on every day.
And a lot of them are mid-afternoon when it's all hot and you don't necessarily want to be outside. Come in, cool off, take a break, do something fun.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. And we have a lot of kids register, so please look at the registration, sign up for what you're able to. And then if you send me an email with your registration or give me an email, I will send you a reminder. I don't have time to make phone calls, unfortunately, but an email gets a quick reminder. So I think that's it. If you have questions about anything, just give us a call. Again, we love to answer questions.
And that's 507-359-8331.
Thank you. I was just going to do that. We have a calendar too. So if you like a calendar view to put up on the fridge to see what's going on, you can pick it up downstairs at the checkout, the service desk when you check out, or you can grab one in the children's area. It has all the programs on it. It notes what is a registered program. So if you're in the library and you can come, you can register at that point with us. And you can do that at either desk as well. So I think I'm done. Are you ready?
Done? Oh, I guess I'm ready. Woohoo. For once, maybe I have less to say than you.
It might. I don't know.
Okay. We'll start with, I guess, cinematics. So we, of course, have our senior movie matinees, Friday afternoons at 1. And for June, we're into the 1980s.
I saw, is Footloose on?
It is.
I'm so excited.
The first Friday in June, 1 o'clock, we're watching Footloose. And then we're watching Glory with Matthew Broderick. And then we're watching Airplane.
I can't wait.
And then Places in the Heart. So we've got a pretty wide genre variety for the 80s. And so we're really looking forward to those. So that's every Friday afternoon at 1 o'clock. New Ulm Film Society is continuing their baseball series. And so Tuesday, June 10th, so that's the second Tuesday in June at 6:30 in the evening, we're going to be watching The Natural with Robert Redford, 1984. Yep. So that'll be a lot of fun. We of course have our book clubs. So on the first Monday in June, and that's pretty early. That's Monday, June 2nd at 6:30 in the evening. We're going to be discussing Deep Creek by Pam Houston. It's a memoir. We haven't done a memoir in a while in the Litwitz Book Club. So Pam goes to live on a ranch in Colorado with her daughter. And just the experience of being there and how it changed her life and made her reflect on different things. So it's a really interesting book.
Good.
And so Monday, June 2nd at 6:30. Our History Book Club is going to be meeting on Tuesday, June 17th at noon, again here at the library. And we're going to be discussing A History of the World in 12 Shipwrecks by David Gibbons. Really interesting. So he's a historian as well as a diver, and so he has selected 12 shipwrecks. The Titanic is not on the list. No, not historically significant in that way. We're talking about the whole history of the world.
Yes.
These 12 shipwrecks, what they were carrying, how they were designed and whatnot. All of these reflects different aspects of the world, kind of a snapshot, if you will. And so that should be really fun. And then Monday, June 30th, 6:30 in the evening, so the last Monday of the month, is our Mystery Book Club. And we're going to be discussing Claire McIntosh's A Game of Lies. So she's a British author, and it's set in the mountains in Wales with a reality TV show in which a number of contestants all have a pretty intense secret that they want to hide. The problem is if you lose one of the games on the show, your secret gets revealed. And then people start dying, because why not?
That's something I wouldn't sign up for. But
Right? Yeah. So
I mean, you had me at Wales.
the mountains in Wales are
mountains,
beautiful.
And then
so,
this, no.
yeah, a little spooky.
It sounds like
Maybe,
a good book.
but yeah, it'll be fun. Our poetry group, of course, is meeting. They meet the second Monday of each month, so that's Monday, June 9th at 6:30 in the evening. Come share a few poems or listen to some poems. You're not required to write any poems. Just come and listen and read and talk about poetry. It's a good time. We have our art group and the Minnesota Valley Civil War Roundtable take a break through the summer, so we won't see them again until September. But our needleworking group and our knippling group are still going on strong. Knippling group is every Tuesday afternoon from 1 to 3 down in the adult fiction section. And our needleworking group is every Wednesday morning, 9:30 to 12:30, up in our adult nonfiction section. And so we've got those two great crafting groups going, available each week. Stop in, have a chat, work on a project, learn something new, who knows. So those are a lot of fun. Chess Club, of course, every Tuesday evening at 6 o'clock until just before we close. Play a game, learn to play, watch somebody else, go to it. We've got our two in-person Pathfinder groups. So we've got one for the teens, and that's Monday afternoon at 3:45, and they go until 5:15, so it's an hour and a half. And that's for ages 12 to 18. And then we have our adult group, which meets Tuesday afternoons at 4:15, and they go until 6:15, so that's 2 hours, and that's for 14 and up. We also have two online groups. So the in-person adult group is full. We've got 7 players. It's a madhouse. It's great. Teen group, we've got some slots available for that. So if you're looking for something interesting to do over the summer, try something new, make some new friends, participate and evolve a cool story, come down and join us. And then we have 2 online groups, which you can learn more about if you connect with our Discord server. Both of them have openings as well. Then we've got an author visit in June. It's coming up pretty quick here. On Thursday, June 5th, we have Minnesota author and historian Greg Gout is going to be coming to discuss his new book, The War at Home, Minnesota During the Great War. So World War I, which, of course, New Ulm features heavily in.
Yeah.
And so he's going to come talk about his book. He's been working on it for quite some time. He actually was here in New Ulm like 8 years ago. So it was way before I was here.
Both of us, yeah.
But while he was still working on his research. But now his book is published, and so he's going to come and talk about his book, about his research. So that'll be really fun. That's going to be Thursday, June 5th at 6:30 in the evenings, and we're excited to partner with Luca Books. They're going to be helping us with facilitating that event too. I think that's all my things. I'm pretty short on that. But I mean, as far as general library things go, it's summertime, so check out our library of things. We've got all those great outdoor games, and for those rainy days or whatever, we've got lots of great indoor games and activities too. We also, if you've been into the library recently, you'll see that the DVDs aren't where you thought they were. They have migrated. It was an interesting migration.
It was.
They were moving in large herds. Going to higher elevation to the adult nonfiction section. So you can find them up in the center of adult nonfiction if you're looking for some movies to watch, binge marathon, whatever you want to do there.
Yes.
But they're up in the center there. We also have a nice comfy seating area up there. Newspapers and magazines have also moved upstairs. So you can take the elevator, you can take the stairs up to adult nonfiction. So then they all moved, so what's over there now? Well, if you come in, you can see our study rooms just got built
They're gorgeous.
yesterday. They
Yes.
look awesome. You can't use them yet.
I know,
We
that's
still have to
hard
put in
part.
the furniture, and we have to wait for the library board to approve our use policy for them, so that, we can make sure it's not a madhouse of people, fighting over using them. I personally would think it'd be interesting if we had some duels going on.
I would love it.
But it's probably not a good
But
idea.
only if it was solved by a duel. That's,
Right, yeah.
I don't want to see fighting.
like they used to do in Congress in like
Absolutely.
1800.
Just that white glove slap across the face. I will see you at dawn.
But so those are going to be available, and of course also the new memory lab space there.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're working on getting those put together. So look forward to those. Sometime in June they will be available. So we are excited for that. I think that wraps us up for this time.
I think so.
Think is good. Of course, if I say think like that, it reminds me of Princess Bride, and where he said, "Did I hear the word think escape your lips?" But that's it for this time. We will see you next month. Thanks for joining us, and have a great start of your summer.